Hey guys, I'm Big Kev, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, episode 7. So, my upload schedule has been a little bit all over the place lately. Just basically trying to figure out what the best time for me to upload is, and the best way to keep the videos coming. If you like my series, make sure you hit that like button, and if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. And I appreciate you guys' views and likes and comments. I probably like when you guys comment more than anything. Gotten a couple good tips from that and whatnot. But anyway, what I'm going to do today in this episode, well, first, I did a little bit off camera. Basically just exploring. We went back to the hub city, and I basically uncovered the rest of that. Let's see here, I'll show you. So you can see I basically just ran through, found a cracker book, and a shotgun Messiah. Nothing really to write home about. Did get a couple things though. As far as my skills, I'm close to steel. I need 5 more points and I'll be able to unlock my steel smithing. I ranked my construction tools up to 40. So, when I came home, when I got home from the hub city, I was putting away my supplies and I realized that I can't stand having everything in disarray like this. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to expand. So I put a marker here. I had to level out the ground a little bit, nothing too serious. But we're going to go ahead, basically make the same structure I already did. And once it's built, we'll knock this wall out. And I'll basically have a little bit more area for my storage and eventually workbench and concrete mixer. So as you can see, my spikes are basically wiped out. Had a couple mini hordes come through. Nothing too exciting. You really didn't miss much. But what I'm going to do, I made up, part of my reason for scavenging was I made up some more pressure plate mines. And I found a tin, so made a tin landmine. So what I'm going to do is put these right in the middle underneath my base. With the hopes that when the horde comes, I can stand in the center and they'll basically blow themselves up. Hopefully without destroying the spikes too bad. I can get in there to replace them. I don't have the material to make any more. Duct tape is, you know, until I started using it, it wasn't really a big deal. But once I started making these landmines and whatnot, I'm finding it kind of hard to find, when normally I would have probably in the past discarded it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and start building here. And like I said, I'm basically going to do the same structure I've already done and just replicate it off of this side. And we need more frames. So we'll get these started. And I need the, let's see here, what are they called? The wood pillars? Wood log? Wood pillar 100. So what's the difference between the two? Let's see, are there any more? No, okay, we're just gonna make these. Well, what do they cost? These are only 10, so maybe we'll start with these. And I need 8. So that's not too much. We'll use these first. So I'm going to actually level this out a little bit more. You can see I already did here, just because I didn't want to have an extra pillar. But we will level this out before we place all our spikes. And I'll probably bring this out a little bit as well. Let's clean up a little bit. Okay, so make sure I have this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Where'd the rest go? So, right here. Is that right? There we go. So I'm wondering, those are only 200. I don't remember what the wood logs were, but either way, we'll upgrade them. Now would be a good time. I almost wish I had the workbench already, just so I could have my spikes going inside. I guess I probably could make those. You know, we're going to wait on those because I'm going to get some more wood, and I'm going to actually make the wood log spikes. Somebody left a comment that they don't lag the screen, so we're going to go ahead and go with those this time. And we can upgrade them. They'll probably last a lot longer. I know they do take a lot more resources to make, but that's okay. And hopefully, as a side note, in the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping to get Ark Survival. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar. I've watched it. I've actually never played it. Nice to see all these different PC games kind of porting over to the consoles. That's kind of nice. Eventually going to be getting a new PC. I'll probably be playing PC games as well for the channel. But we'll see. I'm not sure if I want to go that route. I mean, I like gaming. I like playing everything. I'm not sure if I want my channel to be console specific or just kind of games in general. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I always liked when I started watching YouTube and watching gamers and actually getting into series and watching people play different things. I actually watched more PC series than I did anything. It's actually how I learned a lot about a lot of these games, just because I didn't have them. But yeah, we'll see. We'll get to that eventually. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drink, I guess. I want to get these pillars upgraded first. Just because you never know when something's going to come through. Well, I don't know. I think the wood logs are actually start off with a higher hit points than these do, but if you're upgrading them, I don't think it really matters, so might be better off to go with these just to save resources. And that should be good for now. Okay, so we'll finish up this platform and then we can actually build through the night. And then what I'm planning with my mines is I'll just kind of split the two, and I'm going to run them right down the middle in the center, and then basically surround that with spikes. So if I stand right here in the middle of the horde night, they should all come to the center and pretty much wipe them all out. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fast forward through this, and we'll be right back when I'm done. Alright, so we finished up the floor. I went and gathered some more wood, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting these walls done and upgraded. Nice thing about having everything is I can work through the night. Gives me something to do to pass the time. I've heard a couple people say they like to grind tools and whatnot at night. I generally don't. I don't know, call it lazy, call it whatever you want. I kind of feel like as the hordes come and as the days go by, my tools kind of get to where they need to be on their own. That's just me. I'm not saying it's wrong or right, but I just don't really have the patience to sit there and do that, and I really don't like gathering all those materials just for the fact of ranking up tools. I mean, I guess over the course of time you're going to do it anyway. I'd just rather wait. When I was in the city, I did find a cracker book, and I found some oh, what was it? The crossbow blueprint, and you know what? I should upgrade this first. But I found the crossbow blueprint. I actually have the auger and the chainsaw blueprint, so I'm gonna work on getting those made. Well, that's on camera, isn't it? Oh well, a little snafu. I meant to do that, yeah. But definitely looking forward to getting my crossbow made. And I haven't been able to make, one thing I haven't been able to make in this game is an AK on actual survival, which I'd really like to get to that in this series. So hopefully eventually we'll find another city and another cracker book. It'll actually, that cracker book will respawn, but it'll be day, let's see, day 29 I think, when the loot respawns. And then there's a bunch of cases I didn't take paper out of, so we might actually end up losing a lot. Best practice for bookstores, if you're planning on going back to that city, is to take everything. Even if you just drop the paper. I'm sure most of you guys know that. Let's see here. I'm not going to be able to put my spikes down. You know what? If we don't have anything around, we will. And I don't. It's day 11, so even if there's one or two, I'm in pretty good shape. So I think we'll be able to take them out anyway. But I need to eat again. I was actually up to 103 on my stats, and it's down to 98 basically because I haven't been paying attention and been letting it go. So next thing you know, I'm losing a point, which I need to pay better attention to that. As you see all my water in here, basically as I was going through the hub city, I actually spent the night in the apartment building, and I started at the top and just worked my way down, hoping to find tin cans and, you know, supplies for making mines. Didn't find a whole lot, as you could see, but that's how I ended up with so many jars. So on the way back home, I just decided to fill them up, and might as well have it, right? So I don't have to keep doing it. Let's see, where are my spikes at here? Let me actually look and see how many I'm gonna need. So I've been carrying around my pistol, which I normally don't, but I was using it, I found it and got it off of a cop in the hub city and decided to give it a shot. And what I do like, I like it for the guys that are crawling. It's easier, you shoot them once, they stop moving, and then you can, that second shot you can nail the headshot. So it's kind of nice for that. So let's see here, I need 25, 50, 55, 60, 65. I'm gonna need over 100. We'll just go. Let's see here. Where are tools and traps? Here they are. Wait a minute. So I have 1,000 and I can only make 35. So how much does one cost? Boy, that's a lot. Well, we'll do it. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead here for a minute. Oh, she didn't see me. Shoot, is there a horde? Oh, yeah. I got to get inside. And, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm not fighting that tonight. So, we'll catch you in the morning, guys. Okay, guys, so it's morning. And I want to clear out these zombies, and then I'll show you what I've got done on the inside. One. Well, I didn't have many spikes, and it still seemed like they, what I had left pretty much took out the rest. I'm gonna have to check these here. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're pretty solid still. Those will hold up pretty well, I think. Get rid of this guy. Alright. So, some more corpses we'll have to clean up before I get to putting down my spikes. But anyway, as you can see, I finished the framing. I gotta put a couple windows in there. And I opened up this center. And I think I'll probably move my bed and keep this my workshop area. And then, or my storage area. And just make this kind of my, I don't know, living quarters, I guess. But I need to go gather more wood because I didn't realize how many spikes, or how much wood it took to make the log spikes. And I'm actually going to need some more iron and whatnot too to upgrade them. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. And next episode I'll have all my materials and we'll go ahead and finish up setting up my defenses. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.